Welcome back, everybody. It's another week, another episode, and I put in my 3-week notice.
I'm unaware of that, so...
He's resigning from the podcast, everyone.
Yeah.
We've got
3
more
episodes
weeks.
ago.
That's not real.
This
That's
is the
fake
end of the
news.
month
Fake news.
for him. So say your goodbyes. Drop them in the comments. No, just kidding. Tell us what you mean.
Yeah, CNN's reporting it, so you know it's true. Anyways. No.
Wow,
The Cummer News Network.
Exactly.
That is fake news.
Dang, blast it.
Scratch the table there, Damon.
Yeah, don't scratch the table.
But Grant, tell us what you mean.
So, you guys, I'm going to quote Michael Scott here. The turntables have turned. Okay.
Ka-chow.
Remember the second episode, everybody?
Was that the second episode?
It was the second episode.
Well, remind us what that one was called.
Fire.
Alarm. Guys.
What does that mean?
I don't know who said it, but if you can't, well, I mean, this doesn't really apply. If you can't beat them, join them. Well, I can't really beat them, but
What?
I have become a fire alarm guy.
Woo! Play the few pianos.
Which means I get to work with Steve.
I was waiting for that.
Steve, you get your own.
I'm going to see him in his
Steve.
car. He's going to go, yeah.
I'll see you in 3 weeks, Steve.
All the Steves
Well, not
out
really.
there are going to like replay that sound. Just be like, Steve.
Can we make that a soundbite, please?
I probably can.
That would be fantastic. Uh-oh.
But yeah,
Wow, that's fun.
yep.
I'm not looking.
So we are recording on, what is this, Tuesday, April, whatever it is,
16.
16th. So I gave my notice today. And everybody else that should know knows. So, well, now it's time for the podcast now. But when you guys are listening to this, I will have 2 weeks left.
Crazy.
Right. It's exciting.
Yeah.
I know Steve's
You
excited.
know what else is exciting?
What is?
What? Working on the house?
Yes.
Ah!
But I wasn't going to talk about that.
Okay.
Oh, okay, well.
We have 74 days until our wedding. So it's getting real,
Wow.
folks.
It is quite the sode for
I
you
wasn't going
two.
to share that, but
I love that.
It kind of just got in there.
I thought
Hey.
you were going to say 74 days left till like the end of the school year, and I was
Oh,
like,
no.
I hope it's not that long.
It's less than 74 days. Than
Wow.
school year, obviously.
Probably like 50 something.
But yeah, something like that. Well, my like preschool year ends like the middle of May, so ours is like 30, 40 some days, whatever. But speaking of preschool, I do have another story. I hope you guys like it. Let me know. But so I am teaching them about like springtime and about like all the bugs and everything. And actually just yesterday, I was teaching them about bugs, and I like remember in my lesson that I was like bugs are like, we were talking about ants, and I'm like, ants will not hurt you. They're just, well, listen. I'm like, ants will not hurt you. So like you don't have to worry about them. And they're like, okay, they believed me. And then, but then one kid was like, well, what about fire ants? and I was like, yeah, they do. They can bite you.
Indiana Jones Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah. And that day I was wearing a red dress, and they're like, you look like a fire ant. And I was like, so funny. But anyways, so then we went on like a nature walk. And this nature walk, we were walking to our destination, and we got there, and it was like, it's like a grassy area, and I was like, I told the line leader, I was like, all right, keep walking until I tell you to stop. So she kept walking, and when I told her to stop, all of the kids, they ended up
Running.
in a gigantic like anthill.
oh my
And
word.
they were all screaming. They had ants literally crawling up like everywhere. And I was like, what did I just do? Because they were all screaming because they were like, what are these things crawling on me? So then like some started crying and I was like, okay. I was like, guys, they're not going to hurt you. They're not going to hurt you. But I was like, this is awful because then they were crawling on me and I had a dress on and it was just not a good thing. And so then I like picked up a kid because he was like literally crying. We were like close to the road, so I was like, I don't want you guys like run away. So I like picked him up and then all of his ants started crawling on me too, and they were biting me. So I was like, I literally just lied to these kids about like ants not hurting you, and then all these ants just crawled up on them and hurt them. So they're literally probably like terrified.
They're like,
like,
traumatized.
I'm not listening to Miss Danessa at all because she just lied to me. So
That's what happens when you don't follow the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not lie.
well, like if you see like a little tiny ant, like it's not gonna like hurt you like a bee would.
Right.
So yeah.
If you don't mess with that.
Some people call it karma. I call it the Holy Spirit.
I don't think the Holy Spirit sent those ants to attack the
yes, they did.
preschooler.
But it was literally like all the other surrounding areas were like just like grass, and then
Yeah.
the one place where I told her to stop, gigantic anthill, and I didn't even see it until they started screaming.
Wow.
So I'm a great teacher, not really, but
No, you traumatized all these kids. They're going to see ants in their driveway and freak out now every time.
but it was literally like crawling all over them.
That's
I felt so
insane.
bad.
Oh, wait, were you the only adult?
No, there was
That's
another one
good.
there.
That's good.
But like we had like our whole class there. So like
A lot of
there's a lot of kids.
That's so sad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fun.
They all just wanted to go inside after that. They're like, I'm done.
I would too. I remember when I was younger, like I had this irrational fear of ants as well. Cause this one time a bunch were like, I was outside playing and these ones like climbed on my foot and I like twisted my ankle and scraped my whole foot up. And like, I was petrified of ants from then on. And so like, I spent a whole summer just like dancing through the yard, just being like, I don't want any of them on me. So now you're going to have a bunch of
That's me with worms.
scaredy cat.
Do you know that?
Worms?
Yeah.
Really?
Like I cannot, like when it's raining outside and all those worms come out,
They
no,
stink.
nuh-uh.
The worms
They
stink.
stink. They're
smell.
so
Yeah.
disgusting. If you step on them, they like smush.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Gross.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So.
Nasty.
Sydney.
So I also have a story from actually today. It happened. I was talking. So backstory. I haven't told anyone from work that we have a podcast. I haven't told really anyone that I don't know personally about it. I don't usually like talk about it. I don't know. It's just a thing. I don't know. I don't talk about it at all. And I'm afraid of like the day that somebody finds it without me telling them. Well, today I was talking to somebody.
Was it the day?
Today
Was today the day?
Today was the day that. No, I don't think so though. So hold on. So I was talking to this guy from work, and we got talking about like hunting and all this, and he's talking about how he goes outside and does all this stuff, and I was like, yeah, I've never been hunting, and he's like, city folk, and he goes, I'm a townie, and I was like, my heart stopped, and I was like, oh, are you?
It's catching on.
No,
Townie,
no, it turns
we
out
salute you.
he has no clue.
Have
though.
you ever worn
And I
small
was-
town?
What's that?
Have you ever worn small town?
No,
as
I
work?
can't wear that to work. I gotta wear like professional clothes, so I can't wear anything branded.
Lame.
Oh, sorry, corporate world.
Not even on Friday.
Wait, I thought you were like wore jeans.
I can wear jeans, but I don't wear like graphic shirts or
tees.
hats or anything.
We can.
Well, I mean, I bet I could on Fridays, but I still dress.
Anyway, I was just curious because if you like found out like
I mean, I've definitely talked about it, like to some of the girls there. I've been like, oh yeah, I have like back when we had pop-up shops last fall. I would talk about it a little bit, be like, yeah, my friend has this business, but not like go into detail about it. And that was way before the podcast was even a thought. And so now I'm like getting to know more and more people. And yeah, this guy was just randomly like, yeah, I'm a townie. And I looked at him and I was like, oh, a townie, that's funny. And he was like, you think that's funny? And I was like, no, kinda. And then he like changed the subject and I was like, he doesn't know. He has no clue. And he just said it unironically. So My heart's like stopped though. I was like, he knows. How did he find out? Like, I don't follow any of these people on Facebook or Instagram or anything. Like, that's how people would find out about it.
I'll say there's a lot of people from that area though that like.
Yeah.
But the fact that he called it townie, like I would never call myself like a townie.
Right.
I'd be like, I'm a country, like a girl in the country.
I'm from a small town. You know,
Yeah.
you just say that. You wouldn't
Not
say
a
townie.
Oh, he definitely knows.
But okay, I'll have to
listen.
dig
His
a little
wife
more.
probably follows us on Facebook,
Maybe.
and then they're like, "Oh, there's this
Maybe.
new podcast," and then he's a huge podcast listener.
Well,
maybe
Find
he
out if
doesn't.
he likes
Maybe he
podcasts.
doesn't know it's you.
well,
Hey,
you know-
Townie.
Now he
you know-
does.
Comment if it's you.
Tell
Townie,
me.
comment.
Tell me next Tuesday, Monday. Yeah, let me know next week. You know who you are. I'm not calling him out by name.
Really funny though.
It was really caught me off guard.
Speaking of townies.
Karen. His name is Karen, right?
Oh,
Sure,
boy.
yeah, his name's
No,
Karen.
it'd be, I don't even know what. Anyways,
Make up a name.
speaking of townie and townies, we'd like to thank the townies for listening, as always, watching, as always.
Damon scolded us
Please-
last episode.
Please comment. Yeah, I know Damon didn't even jump in and say it after my introduction. I just
the heck,
remembered.
Damon?
Unbelievable.
What the
and he didn't even
Unreal.
talk this time.
Yeah,
So
and
what?
but anyways,
Said a word.
if you loved my George, please comment because I haven't
we
seen
got
any
some
comments yet.
comments.
Oh, you
yeah,
did?
we
Oh,
got
really?
We got
I didn't see 'em.
comments.
Yeah,
You know
let
what?
me-
I might
I'll
look
pull
at them
up.
right
No, no,
now.
I got
Oh,
you.
you
I
got
got
it?
you.
Oh,
So
You don't read the comments. How dare you?
Damon,
listen.
do you?
Last
do you?
week,
I'm over here struggling
David?
to get the song game
Do
done.
you?
Somebody didn't realize I was doing the song game.
last
We
week
talked about
was
it in the group chat.
probably the most busiest week I've had all year.
Dang.
But anyways, it's short season.
You still had time to
So-
make a pair of jorts.
It was like 5 minutes.
oops, sorry guys. Yeah, so we got just on this past week, we had not a huge. Are you ready for this, Grant?
I don't know.
Is it somebody we know?
Not a huge fan of the jorts, but at least it's not his mullet. you ripped that away from me at the perfect timing.
Oh, we heard it. We heard it.
Who commented that? Somebody knows I
don't
had a
know.
mullet?
We talked about your mullet before.
I want to also give her a shout out that she knew the song, by the way. So thank you. Christ is Risen by Phil Wickham.
The person who commented?
Yes.
Who is it? Who is it? Can I see? Can I see?
No.
Was it his mom?
Why not?
That would have been funny. Danessa. No, who was it?
I'm trying to not eat in the mic. It was Janelle. So Janelle's sister. So your future sister-in-law.
You know what, Janelle? I hope you know, after I'm married, the mullet's going to start coming back. I'm bringing it back for a second time.
Is Danessa okay with that?
You know what? I pulled her with the, I sent her a snap memory the one
No.
time of my mullet, and she goes, that's gross, or whatever. And I
Yeah.
said, because then I said, you know, this is coming back. And she's like, I forget what you said, but then I said, love is not about looks. Boom.
Well,
And then we also
But
had
it's
some other
about
comments.
respecting your partner's opinions.
boom.
Well, this is one that I'm just going to bend for a little bit temporarily
Dang.
with love.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
So some other comments we've gotten recently.
yeah, shout him out.
I mean, some of them, no offense, don't make sense, but it's just like, no, you did not do, girl, which I don't understand. Like, yeah, but thanks for commenting.
No, you did.
And I'm not gonna
Not
read. I'm gonna
do,
read this
girl.
one out loud, but not that. So then the other one was like, get that girl a mic, basically. Period. So thanks forever who wants to get me a mic.
Get that girl, Mike. Dadgummit.
Hey,
That's what it says.
if you wanna buy it for us, we'll
Go right
gladly
ahead.
appreciate it.
We'll send you the address.
Yes.
Honestly, we have quite a few comments.
But yeah, thank you guys for
So apparently,
listening.
I only read them though.
I
Yeah.
haven't checked the YouTube in a while.
I
I didn't even finish yesterday's episode.
What?
I know. I'm usually like the first listener.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening, watching. Like, subscribe on YouTube, comment on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, Apple. Keep listening, keep sharing it, get it out there. We're getting close to pop-up season. Damon, do you know off the top of your head, or Janae, when the first one actually is?
We're not gonna announce them until
Mm.
yeah.
Next week? Next week's episode?
I guess we could do next week if we really want to.
Okay.
Let's do next week.
There should be a couple to announce by next week.
Like, are we within like 2 months is what I want to kind of get at. Can we even say that? Like, are we within
Yeah.
2 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming up, folks. George season. It's warm weather. Farmers are harvesting, chopping. You know, it bugs me that I don't know what the freaking heck. I'm going to sound like an idiot. I'm going to have to ask Trent what the freaking cover crop they plant in the winter, or not the winter, the fall after they chop corn.
Alfalfa.
It's not alfalfa. I know that. It is not alfalfa. I always want to call it wheatgrass, but it's not. I don't think it's wheatgrass. Because then what they'll do is they'll mow it, they'll chop it, then they'll disc up the field, and then most of the farmers will then plant corn. And then they just kind of repeat for a couple years. But yeah, I don't know. A big lump of nuts. It's got the juice. It's got the juice.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of what it's called now. Because I know you were describing.
We can come back to that.
Yeah. All right. So.
Maybe we should just get Farmer Trent on the podcast.
Farmer Trent.
Would probably never. We might call him on.
No,
He would? Or do you think he would come in person? No, we need Trent in person.
He wouldn't come in person.
You know who would really like some Trent
yeah.
content? Risa. You know,
I literally like.
Why?
I don't know. She like commented on my thing.
Yeah.
And so then I like took a picture of him. Like I like replied back to her with a picture of him.
You should save a picture of him as one of your replies so you can always reply to hers with no.
Is there a
That's
possible
Hey,
wedding
Risa.
date in the future?
Trent's going to be at the same wedding that I'm going to be at. And I think Danessa's going to also be at the same wedding that I think you're also invited to that same exact wedding. How coincidental.
I wonder what wedding that could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a wedding coming up?
Only in 74
Anyway,
days.
Yeah, the little backstory on that was Danessa one time couldn't take her Be Real on time, so Trent took it for her, and Risa and I, but now just Risa, jumped on it, was like, oh my gosh, Trent, we're only here for Trent. And then every Be Real since then has commented on Danessa's Be Real and been like, no Trent? Where's Trent? You gonna go see Trent? And it's just kind of become a little running joke. But maybe it's more than a joke. Risa, let us know.
Kind of a fun fact there.
I mean, you'd be related to me, so.
Yeah, that was a fun fact right there.
That is kind of a fun
fact. I have
fact.
an even more fun fact, though, guys.
Well, then what is it?
It's another Pennsylvania fun fact.
Little pencil tucky.
This, I'm going to say it as a question again. So, this vehicle was invented in Butler, Pennsylvania. What is it?
Can you repeat the question?
This vehicle was invented in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Like,
what do you mean vehicle? Like, are we talking like a car, an SUV? Or are we talking like a specific make and
brand
model?
Yeah, model.
Let's go with like make.
So,
like a specific
So like
make
a
of car.
specific. Okay, so like a car, truck, SUV. Is that what you mean?
No, like the company.
company,
Like, yeah,
okay.
like the brand.
Duh.
like Ford or Chevy or like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
What vehicle was invented in Butler?
Can you give us the year?
I don't remember the year.
Chrysler.
No.
No.
I don't know. I'm not a car guy.
Where even is Butler,
I
PA?
feel it's
out
up by
west.
like Pittsburgh area, just north of Pittsburgh.
Can I make it?
I
No.
will, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
it's gonna be wrong, but I just want to do it anyways. Mercedes. Nobody's ever seen
I
that.
got that. I know
Was
what
that the Super Bowl commercial?
Never
I
mind.
know, I heard what you were doing.
It was a commercial.
Sorry, Grant.
I'm just gonna take a wild guess here. I'm pretty sure this
That's
is
good.
wrong, but I wonder if it's a trick question.
It's not.
It's not a trick question.
No, it's a type of car. Well, type of vehicle.
But it's not a trick question.
Car.
It's not a trick question.
Okay, because I was gonna say out of the blue, Toyota, even though Toyota's a Japanese company.
Oh, no.
I was like, is she trying to trick us here? Give us a Japanese company.
Well,
No.
that was my question. Is it like produced in Pennsylvania out of Butler too, or no?
No, it was like made, created.
The prototype of it,
dumb.
it was invented in Butler.
I have my guess. I'm not saying it.
I'm trying to
I
think.
don't
You guys can
know.
all take a guess, and then I'll tell you
what's
the answer.
produced
I don't
in-
even know more than
I mean,
a lot of
I'm trying to think what's produced in Ohio or
I know Ford.
Kentucky.
Ford.
No, Ford.
Can I take a guess?
Detroit.
Sure.
Now, maybe they're not
No, 'cause
produced in
that's a
Kentucky.
model.
They were stocking a bunch of trucks. Was it on Kentucky or Kansas Speedway a couple years ago?
Kentucky,
Yeah,
but that's because that's one of the largest
racetracks.
race, but also Ford productions in Kentucky. I'm trying to think though, like originally,
Yeah.
like where they were at.
This is hard.
It's not really that hard. It's just a type of
Can you give
car.
me the first letter?
The Dodge
No.
brothers were from Wisconsin,
I'm learning all this new fun
Michigan,
facts
Michigan.
cars now.
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
Which is why I said Chrysler, because Dodge and Chrysler.
It's gotta be something niche. It's gotta be something niche.
Is it Jeep?
It is. It's Jeep.
What?
I knew it, and I didn't want to spoil it.
You could have
Why
like
didn't you?
taken
Because
it
I
right
kinda wanted to
away.
hear
Show
you
what
guys
you
try
know.
to. I just kind of I wanted to
You
hear
just scold the guys
all-
on that.
Well, yeah.
Wait, so
but
who were like the people?
I'm not a Jeep guy
I don't know
anyways.
the details of it, no, but the
Huh.
prototype for like the Army Jeep,
military.
Yep.
yes,
Yeah.
for the military, it was created in Butler. So there's some Pennsylvania knowledge for you.
Wow.
Be proud of where you are.
yeah,
Be small town.
talking about. Oh wait, I
Sorry,
can't announce
Ryan.
that. Well,
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
podcast. Hold that thought about Jeeps.
Hold
and
that.
Butler
I should have
County.
saved. Shoot, I should have saved that fun fact for that week that you tell. Never mind. We'll get to that. We'll get to that later. We'll tell that fun fact again.
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
hold that thought, everybody.
All right, give me a number between 1 and
446.
no. Give me a number between 1 and 190.
46.
74.
Yeah, go with Danessa.
Oh, hey, good number. Is there a reason you picked 74?
Did you read that page?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's the amount of days left.
Ah.
Wow. Okay. I really thought. Okay, whatever.
Did you think I didn't get that, or because you saw I was playing
I
them?
knew you got it.
Yeah.
I didn't get
That's
it.
how I react. I was like,
I'm not gonna lie. I
bad.
totally thought you like told her to tell you that number
No.
before the podcast. It was
That's
like
what I thought first.
74.
I was like, oh, she looked through the book and picked one.
All right, here we go. Ready? Dad jokes. Two antennas met on a roof, fell in love, and got married.
Oh my word! How fitting.
Oh my god.
The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was excellent.
Oh.
The reception.
Wait, that's actually really.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I
That's
didn't even laugh
honestly
at the
kinda
joke.
funny.
I'm like laughing at the fact that it was the
It
wedding.
was a wedding themed joke.
That's funny.
Is that actually page 74?
Yes, that's page 74.
Oh my word!
I love it.
That's that was funnier than the joke itself.
Wow.
All right, give me
What a
one more number.
The more you know.
One more joke.
29.
So we give Damon a little more time. How you looking, Damon?
Yeah, I might need like 2 or 3 more jokes.
Oh,
but
sweet. We'll keep him going.
His favorite part of the podcast.
This
I
is
know.
another just Damon keeps quiet episode, and I'm kind of here for it.
well, again, right? If I would have known that I was responsible for the song game, I would have come prepared like I did last time.
Sure.
I was not aware. So
Yeah, I totally thought we talked about that last time, but
Hey, it
Yeah, it
happens
was
to the best of
our
us.
no, no.
Yeah, it happened.
we've all.
I thought I was a one-time filler.
We're
and look
keeping
what,
it real.
And look what seat I'm in.
I know we switched seats completely, didn't we?
I kind of like this seat, not going to lie.
I
But
kind of like
anyways.
this seat too.
I don't like it over here. I want to go back to my seat
No.
Okay.
Why is that?
because I don't like looking at Damon. I'd rather sit beside him.
Okay.
Wow. All right, next.
How do locomotives know where they are going?
Oh my gosh, a car themed joke.
Wait, don't tell us.
Wait, can you say it again?
How do locomotives know where they are going?
Yeah.
With their lights.
They look where they're going. Oh, I don't. Good one. I don't know.
Lots of training.
Oh, locomotives is a train.
Yeah.
Okay, so not car.
Jeez, Danessa.
So
Transportation.
then,
but
okay.
Okay, my
implied.
turn to pick a number.
Okay.
You said through 190.
Through 190.
Let's do 174. Not 174. 174.
Did you hear about the festival fire?
No.
It was intense.
Take it back. Play the crickets.
Okay.
That's enough dad jokes for the day, everybody.
Here, I'll read one or two off of the Facebook page, Dad Jokes. And yes, I do follow a Dad Jokes page. Let's
Should I
see
tell
here.
the one about the hokey pokey?
Oh, you could. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, do that.
So, unfortunately, the man who invented the hokey pokey died. And it was really hard to put him in the casket because they'd put his left hand in and then he'd put his left hand out.
Shut up. That's not.
And they put his right hand in and
And
then
he shook it all about.
Here, Damon might like this one. Damon might laugh at this one.
Damon laughed at it.
So dumb.
Damon, take
So dumb.
a sip of water for this
I
one,
thought
all
it
right?
was pretty good.
All right,
he
you
actually
ready?
is. He actually is.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go.
Hold it.
I'm gonna get
All right.
sprayed.
So a little context here. This is like a picture. So it's like a husband and a wife. Okay. The wife says to the husband, "Can you give the kids a talk on drugs?" The husband says, "Okay, but I'd rather do it sober."
Wait.
Unbelievable.
That's funny. Did nothing. Not even phased. Damon
Oh,
just has
man.
zero sense of humor.
I mean, I'm
Except he laughed at the dead man joke, so that's a little morbid.
a cold stone
Yeah.
killer. Is what I am.
Sure.
like-
Sure.
I will
That's what we'll call
not
it.
be wanting to say that on.
I'm like Joe Burrow. All I do is slay dragons. You know.
Sure.
Okay,
See if I
it's
can
your turn
Do
find-
you
then.
have a game yet? We're stalling for you.
Yeah, I'll come up with stuff on the fly. So here goes nothing.
Who won last time? Grant, right?
Grant did, and we're changing up a little bit here because obviously somebody did not come prepared. I apologize. Shame on me. All I need is the artist this week. I don't need the song. There's no song associated with
Just
this.
the artist.
Just
Okay.
the artist. Because it was going to be a little bit difficult for me to do both the song and because I had to look up the history of the song and the history of the artist. Looking up the history of the artist is just a little bit easier, given that I did not prepare for this. Again, that's on me. So we'll see. We'll see what the townies like. We'll see what the people like. Do they like? This version better? Do they like the other version better? So here we go. Grab your mouths and get ready. At the sound of bell, the heads pop as they pop up. First person to 150 points wins. Right in that. What did we remember that one time we talked about that?
No.
Anyway, all
Out of
right,
nowhere.
here we go. So,
Are we raising our hand?
yeah,
I'm trying not to look at the answers.
raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Born October of 1993 this artist was born in October of 1993 in Garner, North Carolina.
1993.
Yes.
Are we getting a genre? Are they all the same genre?
I'm not going to tell you
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Oh.
They are anything.
Okay.
Anything.
So you are gonna tell us that they're not all the same genre,
Maybe.
but you just said they're anything.
They could be anything.
Okay. Keep going.
They're anything. There's not a certain genre I'm going with
okay,
here.
nice.
They're
Okay.
anything.
Got it.
He married his high school sweetheart, Gabby Dougal, in 2018.
Gabby.
All right.
Janae.
This artist auditioned for season 10 of American Idol in Milwaukee because he was originally scheduled to do Nashville, but it conflicted with an annual church retreat. You got to guess.
Janae.
Wait, it was an American Idol?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You only get one guess, you're out. I do want to
Oh, really?
one guess. and you're
Okay, I'm going to hold that thought.
out. Okay.
I have no idea.
Because once you get your guess, you're out. He went on to win season 10 of American Idol.
Okay.
When?
Go for it, Janae.
Wait, if I'm wrong, this is really embarrassed.
It's okay.
Scotty McCurry.
That is correct.
Dang. Okay.
Ooh, Janae got
Nice.
a point.
That is correct.
I
Yeah,
didn't know he married a girl named Gabby.
I know he was on American. That's about the
I know
only.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I should have guessed.
and-
I don't know anything
was-
about American
yeah,
Idol.
I
didn't-
mean, the next clue would have given it away, and because his next clue was his number one songs include "See You Tonight," "I Love You This Big," and "5 More Minutes." So that would have given it away.
See, I knew he was on American Idol, and I knew he won it. So when you stopped at, like, he just
Yeah,
was
I
on
didn't
it, I
know
was
he
like,
was on
oh,
American
maybe
Idol.
it's somebody I don't know.
The only one I
That's-
know who's on American Idol is Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
Oh man, I could stump you guys with a bunch of things. There's a bunch of country artists that have been on American
Then
Idol.
why didn't you?
I should have. I will in the future. Don't you worry.
That's a great
Danessa.
idea. Yeah. Way to give him an idea, Danessa.
Darn the luck.
All right, this artist was born in November of 1962 in Paducah,
All
Kentucky.
right, I'm gonna confess. I saw the answer, so I'm not gonna.
To this one?
participate. Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
It's all
Thank
right.
you
least
for
she's
being
honest.
honest. Hey, see, your
'Cause
kids,
I would've
your
said
kids appreciate
That's
this.
a point in my heart.
That's on me. That's on me. I apologize.
Yeah, he was
Danessa.
like- Whatever.
So Danessa gets a point for honesty because she learns "Thou shalt not lie." So she was honest. So
Should I change the ministry minute and talk about lying? Woo.
anybody got any
No,
guess?
keep
No
going.
guess.
Okay.
62, right?
After 1962
Okay.
Steve
In-
Kamut.
in Paducah.
Not that old.
That's his guess.
Oh, come on.
That's
Grant's
his
fired.
guess.
Grant's fired. He just called Steve old.
I'm saying that's his guess. He's out. Nah, you
That's
can,
not his
you can be
guess.
in.
I was gonna
You can
say.
be in.
Grace.
You're not getting this one anyways.
Probably not.
It's Taylor Swift.
After him and his wife having after we did her last week, we did her again. After having one child of their own, they adopted not one, not two, but three. So I had one child of their own, then they decided to adopt 3 children.
But it was 62.
1962 was his birthday.
That's not him then.
I have the answer.
Do you really?
I do. It's Stephen Curtis Chapman. He adopted kids. I knew that part.
It is.
So,
It
and
is.
you also were alluding to it before we played.
But I
It
thought,
was, yeah.
I thought if I said it, you guys wouldn't believe me, and then okay.
No,
His last clue.
I'm smarter than you think, Dave.
I saw his last clue, and I'm like, I know who this is.
I wouldn't have.
Because his
Yeah, no,
last,
What was the
you
last?
would have.
No, what's the last clue?
his last
Keep going.
Sydney was singing his song "Dive." I was like, what the heck? I know exactly what
Wow,
he's
I've
talking
so
about.
never
creative.
listened to a Stephen Curtis Chapman song, so I literally
Yes,
wouldn't.
you have.
Nope.
I
You
guarantee
have.
you have.
Nope.
Yes, you
You
have.
just don't
Somewhere
know
in
it's Stephen
church,
Curtis
no
Chapman.
point.
You have, Grant.
You've listened
Nope.
to Christian radio. Great.
Have you
Oh my
ever
gosh.
listened to
Nope.
88.3?
No, no.
I don't really like to.
Well,
Hot take.
But you have.
I know, but you have though, right?
Like years ago
Yeah.
So you definitely
for
have.
like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was probably Stephen Curtis Chapman.
probably
song.
Stephen
was.
Curtis Chapman. Dude. So
Do you
good.
have more? Because I didn't see.
Yeah, let's keep
No,
going.
why are you look?
Why did
There was nothing written on there.
Yeah, you guys
Is that all it is?
So it was so he was half right. He said Steve.
Yeah, I need the full name. No, I'm going off my phone now. I'm just going right off
Okay,
Ah.
okay.
All
So
right.
wait,
Oh.
did you just give us
Two.
Is that
my phone.
two?
I'm gonna. That's
Okay.
two.
That's 2.
We got 1-1.
Okay.
Did we decide 2 points wins it?
2 points wins it?
Yeah, sure.
See you
2 points
tonight.
for the last one.
No, 2 points win it. You got to get 2 points to win.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Because I can keep going. I'm gonna get you on this one. I'm gonna get y'all on this one.
I don't believe you.
Here we go.
I'm gonna get you, girl.
This artist was born in July of 1978 in Atlanta, Georgia.
78.
Atlanta, Georgia.
July.
I'm gonna cheat here just so I don't, just know.
How are
Cheating.
you cheating? No idea.
No
Next.
idea?
Keep going.
Yeah, keep it rolling.
Okay. He's
Sorry.
He is best known as being the co-founder of a country group.
What year?
78.
78.
Oh wait, country group. Dang, blast it. Never mind.
It's all right. Keep it going.
I'm really interested where that answer was going because I only thought
We'll
you were
hear
going to
it
give country
after.
answers. This isn't going to count. I'm just curious where your thought was going.
So can I say what I was gonna say, but this doesn't
it's
count?
not going to count.
Okay, I was gonna say Darius Rucker because Hootie and the Blowfish popped in my head, but then I was like, that's not a country group.
That's not a country group.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're released in the right area, so.
They're playing in Hershey this summer.
Oh yeah, that's
Hootie
right.
and the Blowfish.
Mm-hmm. Steve, you get tickets?
All right. So nobody knows what he's the co-founder of this group as, but let's say this. He's also known as being a co-founder of the group called Sir Roosevelt, an electronic dance music group.
What?
Oh, and he knows it.
Grant knows this one.
Zach Brown.
It is Zach
How
Brown.
do you know that?
I had no clue.
He had a song, so like I didn't know he went and spun off on his own like that, like Zach Brown band, kind of like I guess. And he had a song called shoot. Now I cannot.
Oh, shoot. What's the song?
Not something about you.
For the record, though, Zach Brown band is still together for everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yes.
Or did they ever split up?
No, they never split up. He just started
Oh.
doing EDM stuff on his own kind of.
On the side.
Little
That's such
passion
a,
thing.
like a niche thing to go
Oh
to.
no,
So that's
it
why-
is. It
that's
is
why I'm
called
surprised.
something about you. Yeah, it was back in 2017. It's you guys have probably heard of it. Something about you.
Yeah, just like
By
you
Sir
heard,
Roosevelt.
Stephen Curtis Chapman song.
Next one, Damon.
Great, sick of it.
Go.
Damon, we're waiting.
Yeah, I'm getting a name here.
So wait, we have 1 point, 1 point, 1 point.
Settle.
I have
1
a
point for-
Oh, that is right. She does have a
She
point.
does. We're
Not
all tied
lying.
right now.
Oh,
So-
tied up. Last round.
Well, are we going to 3 or 2? We going 2?
Let's go 2 points.
Okay.
Winner takes all right here.
So, I'm only doing this artist because they showed her the other night when I was watching hockey. I've never listened to any of her music. Don't know who she is.
Oh.
How are we
So it's a
gonna
girl.
Oh.
We'll figure it out.
We're gonna find out.
Oh boy,
So it's probably not a country artist.
I'm thinking
But
pop.
we're gonna
Yeah.
find out.
Which I probably won't get.
Born July 2003
Oh,
in Calgary, Canada, Alberta.
sure.
So was she at a Calgary Flames game?
I have a guess, but I'm not saying
I
it.
also have a guess.
Okay.
Keep 'em rolling.
I've never listened to any of her music, so I don't know if this is
I also have a.
Is that like a you don't know any of your music, or you've never purposely put on
No.
one of her songs?
I literally just saw that, and they were like, "Oh, and the upcoming star, this person is in the house."
Up and coming star.
So I looked her up, and I was like, "Upcoming star, whatever."
Huh.
But yeah, she's like 20 or something like that.
So are we gonna know
Okay.
who this is?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
apparently,
Good going.
apparently she's shooting up the pop charts. That'll be the next clue.
Bro, why are you telling us all these things?
That'll be the next
I'm
clue. Because it's a
definitely-
clue.
Oh.
Hello, how are you supposed to know?
One of you guys are getting this one.
I have a guess,
I have a guess, but I'm not
but
saying
I
it.
think it might be wrong because this person probably is already up on the charts.
Wait, I think I know.
Can I
who
just
it
go
is.
for
Okay,
it?
no, let him. Wait, sure, if you,
you
want
can
to.
go for it,
It's up to you.
I don't even know if this
but
is
then you're
her
gonna
right-
win, so that's gonna suck.
If yeah,
But just remember, if you're wrong, you're out.
that's totally fine with me. Is that Olivia Rodriguez or whatever her name is?
That was one of my guesses,
That is not correct.
but I
Okay.
yeah. I
That
didn't
was one of
think-
my guesses. So thanks, Jenna.
Now, onto the this person is a fan of her hometown NHL team, the Calgary Flames, and has attended numerous hockey games, including a game against the Tampa Bay Lightning with her dad and brother. So that might have been the game that I saw. That's on the Wikipedia though.
Okay.
That I'm
Uh-huh.
pulling this off of.
I have no idea.
I have like
So-
one guess, and I really pray it's not this person.
Did I pick a bad one?
No, you're
don't know.
fine. I don't know. I don't know who you picked.
Yeah. Do you know who that is? Okay, good.
Probably
Maybe
not
maybe they
then.
don't know. Maybe I'll have to pick another person then.
We'll see.
You might have to.
20 years old.
Keep going.
I'm trying to give you guys.
Oh,
I'm trying to see how much I should give you because if you guys
No.
don't know, I need to be giving
I
you some
don't.
bigger hints.
They won't know.
Are you sure?
Okay.
yeah. Are you sure?
If you do, I'd be like, wait, give them one of their songs, her songs.
Okay. Her second EP, Too Young to Be Sad, was the most streamed female EP of 2021 on Spotify.
Oh, 2021. So she's been around for a little bit.
She first released her first ever release was in 2013 at the age of
10.
10.
Really young.
Dang.
Holy cow. No idea.
Nope. Just pick somebody else.
Okay, I'm going to pick somebody else.
Do you know Sid?
No, wait, can you tell us who it is?
It was Tate McRae. I've never heard
I've
of her.
never
until-
heard of her.
I've not. I've heard of her, but I couldn't tell you
just,
anything about her.
I just remember that
Tate McRae.
I don't know, but I just remember that she was wearing a Calgary Flames uniform. She seemed pretty into the game when they showed her, so that was
Interesting.
whatever.
Cool.
Nope.
Let's think of somebody out there. I'm gonna try to think
But
of
yeah,
somebody.
do like someone
Not
kind
too
of
far. Yeah.
harder like that.
Do
you want a genre? And then you can go off that genre. Like, you want to go off like a Christian song to end us out?
Yeah, it'd be a good choice. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta. I'm gonna pick something controversial.
Chris Tomlin.
Yeah.
You win.
Good wins.
Yes. 2 weeks in a row.
No,
Try that in a
I'm
small
actually
town.
seeing him on Friday.
You're going?
Yeah,
So fun. Who you going with?
Janelle.
Oh, love that.
Yeah,
Shout out to Janelle
That's so
once
fun.
again.
and Kane. She really wanted to see Kane, but I think it's like a Chris Tomlin like concert.
Mm.
Yeah,
I would go for Kane. I wouldn't go for Chris.
yeah, that's what Janelle
He was
said.
at Uprise last year, and we like left
I
in the middle
don't
of his
mind him.
set. He's fine, but he's kind of like, I don't know. It's just his music's kind of like tired out at this point.
I mean, how old is he?
50 something.
I know there's like
Wait,
older
really?
artists, but he doesn't like
I
change
think.
with the times.
Mhm.
It's like all the
Yeah.
same like type of music. Like he's got some good songs that like I still go back to, but it's like
yeah.
this came out in 2003
Blessed
and it
be
should
the- that's
stay
not
in
him.
2003.
Is that
You know?
him? Blessed be the
Mm.
name.
No.
That's Matt
Jason.
Redman.
Yeah, wow, good job, Grant.
Yeah, because I know that.
Okay, well, Damon, it is on you now.
Yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna need the correct answer. That's all I'm gonna say.
Obviously.
As in the last time you didn't need the correct answer?
Well,
or?
there's going to be a reason why because eventually you're going to get to the answer and you're going to think, oh crap, which one of them is in theory where I'm going with this.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna throw a wrinkle. So here we go. Originally in 1998, called United Live.
It's a pretty good year.
This group originated from a youth ministry called Powerhouse Youth.
Okay.
Powerhouse Youth.
If you get this off that, I'll be impressed.
Yeah.
I think. Ooh, wait.
I'm pretty sure but I don't want to be wrong, but I'm
Here, Danessa, you can either.
I'm like 80% sure I know who this is.
I'm also 80% sure I know who this is.
Oh,
well,
crap.
well, guess what? You guys
Kinda.
can either jump out for the win and take the shot at glory, or
I'll go.
you can.
Go ahead.
Because he will.
Mercy Me?
That is incorrect.
Okay, never mind.
Mercy Me started not
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Keep going.
Just do I'll just get my hand ready.
I'm going to also get my hand ready.
No, because I know you probably
I'm going to beat
It looks
it.
like you guys are giving an oath right now. You're just like,
Wait, I have a Bible in front of me. No, I'm not going to do that.
your phone's on the Bible.
Damon, just whisper me the next clue. You don't have to tell Sydney.
Okay.
Turn Danessa's headphones off.
In 2014, this group was nominated for and won 5 GMA Dove Awards. Oh wow!
I don't.
Wow, that was quick.
If I'm wrong, I'm going to be so mad at myself.
I think I tricked y'all.
So you're telling me to say the group.
I need the group.
Okay, now you're like making me second guess.
I have a feeling I know.
Are you
Go
gonna
for
say,
it.
Are you gonna say
I
the
think
answer?
we have this. No, I'm going to wait because I don't know for sure yet.
Can I wait then?
It's up to you guys.
I know. Oh my
Janae might be on the same
I
track
just
as
don't
us.
wanna be-
think I am now.
I just don't want to be wrong.
Oh.
That's the whole point. Yeah, don't be wrong. Don't be wrong.
Okay, I'll just get my hand ready
Okay.
again. Sorry, everybody.
I'm
So
Damon, get it.
this group originated in the country of Australia.
Yeah.
No.
I got them. I tricked them. I've got them.
How do you?
No, Danessa's got her hand up.
I know what they're gonna say though. I've got them. Go ahead. What's your answer?
So are you making me second guess again?
Wow, why is he being like this? You're so mean.
What are you doing?
I think I know what you're gonna say, and I'm gonna be so happy when I tricked y'all because I wanted to do this group. I was like, no, I'm gonna flip it on him real quick and do this other group.
Heck.
I don't know what to do now.
Yes.
You have to guess.
Because I think
Yes.
But you didn't change in the middle, right? Like you had this like for the
No,
beginning.
That's why I was taking so long. It's like, man, I'd really like to do this group. Oh wait, I'll do this group instead of them and try to make them think it's this group.
Okay, I'll take one for the team, and I'm gonna say Hillsong Young and Free.
Oh wow. Okay, so I'm kind of impressed.
Thank you. Because I was right.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say,
Okay, well I don't feel as bad now.
but that is wrong.
Dang it. Okay, no, I won't
Don't
say anything
say
else.
it,
Yeah.
Because I don't have competition now.
That's a lot.
But I was going with controversial. I was going with Australia. I was going with started
Crap.
with a young adults group. Is that what you said at the beginning?
The Powerhouse Youth Group.
Yeah, youth something.
Wait, is this controversial still or no? Because
I don't know if it's controversial.
Because you said the one. Oh, well then there's a couple of them.
Some people think they are. Yeah, I'm not gonna say me personally, but some
Okay,
people
well
think they
then
are.
say it again. Do another clue.
Yeah, keep going with the clues. They got it. They're still in.
I
Yeah.
literally. Oh my gosh.
Janae and Danessa. It's one of them's gonna win, unless they don't get it and we go on to another one.
So
Just say
I'm
the
trying to-
clue
I'm
that
trying to
helps me.
think.
Can I ask a question or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are they more worship based or
They're
Christian contemporary?
That gives it away.
Not necessarily.
Because that's why I don't know.
Don't answer that.
Okay, then don't.
The genre is described as contemporary worship music, whatever that means to
Contemporary
you.
worship. All right, next clue.
Okay.
I literally know who this is.
Then say it.
No, because I don't want to be wrong.
Then you don't know who it is.
I do. I just.
No, you don't because you're
He's
not
making me
guessing.
second guess everything. Okay.
Don't let him get in your head, Danessa.
I
Don't let
know.
him get in
Okay, go. Go.
The band also received its first ever American Music Awards nomination that same year for Favorite Artist, Contemporary, Inspirational, but did not win.
What year? You said
that would have been 2014. So in 2014, they were nominated for and won 5 GMA Dove Awards. And they won Song of the Year that year for this song, but I'm not going to name it because as soon as you hear that, that's going to give it away.
I don't know.
Hey, all right.
We got to guess here. But
Give the song and see what they say.
this is
okay.
I'm
Including Song of the Year,
I'm so nervous.
Oceans.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. You can have it.
I basically said that,
You basically.
but you
Yeah.
thought you tricked me with that,
Young and Free.
right?
Young and Free.
All right, go ahead, Danessa.
Isn't it just Hillsong?
It's no,
Worship?
technically
No.
Hillsong. Can I say it?
Sure.
Hillsong United.
Yeah, that's it. Dang it!
Okay.
Man.
How'd you think?
So I
Who'd
was.
you think
so
it was?
I way overreacted
Yeah,
Yeah,
you really did.
because with me throwing in Australia and the timeline, all that,
Mm-hmm.
I thought you guys were going for King and Country.
No,
See, I was thinking that
'Cause you-
too.
they're not Australian.
yeah,
Yeah, they are.
What?
And that's
Yeah.
so that's why I didn't say Sydney. I left Sydney out because I gave Sydney away. It would have given, in
Right.
my opinion, Hillsong. But
I
I
didn't
figured if I
think
just
so.
said Australia, I thought it was going to throw you off, guys, to like Young and to
Yeah.
No,
for King and Country.
no. Well, I was going, like I said, I was going with like you said, a young adult or youth, whatever, like worship. You were saying controversial, and I was like, it has. And you said one of the groups, and I was like, okay, it has to be someone like Hillsong who has all these different sects
Okay.
of
Okay.
like what music
I
they
need the
make.
exact group. I should have maybe said I need
Yeah.
the right answer. Like that's what I was.
Dang,
I
well that
think
was
precise.
that was a good one.
That was.
That was fun.
But I know, like, for King Country, they've been nominated for some Dove Awards, too, and they've won some.
So
And I wouldn't
that's
call
why
them,
that was in
like a huge
Yeah.
group.
I'm
per
not
se.
gonna lie. I totally after like the first two, it was like the youth ministry thing, like Powerhouse, and then the rewards. I thought they were going to Newsboys. I don't know why, because like
Oh.
Powerhouse just seems like a
Like a
Newsboys vibe.
Type thing, yeah.
on to something that is for King Country. Let's run wild in the Bible.
Please stop doing cheesy transitions, David.
Wow.
We're gonna cancel you
I'm
for your
surprised you
dumb
knew that
transition. Oh my gosh.
That's a good song, though.
So I am taking over the ministry minute for the week. And hold on, I'm like all worked up from the song game, but it's fine.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It was good. It was
I'll
fun.
come prepared next week.
You're fine.
Wait, I won.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Play the. Very nice. Good job, Janae. So I was at Wednesday night church last week, and Anna spoke. Shout out to Anna. And I told her that her lesson really like spoke to me. She was talking about David and Goliath. And what I took from it was that God will fight your battles and God will be there for you when you don't feel qualified to be there for yourself. So I was looking into that, and I wanted to do something along the lines of trusting God to take care. She was talking about how her word of the year is trust, and putting your trust in God to take care of you and guide you through life. And the 91st Psalm came to mind. And so I thought this just really applied to the world we're living in right now and the scary things going on. And so I'm going to read this for us, and then we can kind of dive into that a little more. Psalm 91 says, "Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This I declare about the Lord. He alone is my refuge, my place of safety. He is my God, and I trust him. For he will rescue you from every trap and protect you from deadly disease. He will cover you with his feathers. He will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armor and protection. Do not be afraid of the terrors in the night, nor the arrow that flies in the day. Do not dread the disease that stalks in darkness, nor the disaster that strikes at midday. Though 1,000 fall at your side, though 10,000 are dying around you, these evils will not touch you. Just open your eyes and see how the wicked are punished. If you make the Lord your refuge, if you make the Most High your shelter, no evil will conquer you, no plague will come near your home, for he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go. They will hold you up with their hands, so you won't even hurt your foot on a stone. You will trample upon lions and cobras. You will crush fierce lions and serpents under your feet. The Lord says, I will rescue those who love me. I will protect those who trust in my name. When they call on me, I will answer. I will be with them in trouble. I will rescue and honor them. I will reward them with long life and give them my salvation." That That's a lot.
That's powerful.
That's a lot to take in.
That's powerful.
My favorite verse that I have underlined is 91:7. It says, "Though 1,000 fall at your side and though 10,000 are dying around you, the evils will not touch you." There's a lot going on in the world today, and we're blessed enough to live in America. I think this just comes down to like what the business and what this whole podcast really stands for is being proud of where you're from and being thankful for God and country. We'll throw back there to King and Country. It's so easy to get caught up in the news and to get caught up in what's going on and to be afraid of what might happen. But I think that when it comes down to it, to trust in God and to give him all of your attention, all your love, you don't have to be afraid of anything that's going to happen. You don't have to worry about dying, about getting sick, getting hurt, because like it says here, all you have to do is love him and he will rescue you from danger.
Yeah, I mean, in 9, right? If you say the Lord is my refuge, right? So it is a two-way street. I mean, you have to confess to God. You have to give your life to Jesus, to confess to God, Lord, the Lord is my refuge. And you have to make your dwelling on the Most High, right? And then it says, no harm will overtake you.
Mm-hmm.
No disaster will come near you, for he will command his angels. That's powerful alone, that the angels of the Lord are going to be there to concern you and to guard you in all ways.
Mm-hmm.
That's powerful.
It is.
I mean, that's powerful, and that's the capabilities of God.
Yeah. 15 says, "When they call on me, I will answer." That's not when you look like you're having trouble, then maybe I'll think about saving you, or I'll weigh out the options of who's in the most danger. No, that's if you ask God to protect you, he will be there to protect you.
Well, and to go on there, right? It says, I will be with him in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I will deliver him and honor him. With a long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation.
Amen.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Just
good.
a little bit of hope in the world that seems
Like
dark.
this is crazy, but when you were reading and everything, Psalm 91 was something you saw everywhere during COVID. I don't like around here, like all you saw were those posters and like people's lawns, and it just said like Psalm 91. It was just like covering like their house. And Damon's smiling for some weird reason, and I don't know why, but like that really I mean, that's crazy in itself that it like spoke. I knew in those like I read those scriptures, during that time of Psalm 91 because I wanted to know like what it was saying, and obviously it was because of COVID and all that, but just like how they covered their house, like their lawn with the Psalm 91 and like it spread over in protection.
right.
What did you have to say, Damon?
I'm not sure I want to admit this on the podcast.
This is a safe place. Nobody hears you except for all the hundreds of people that listen.
Thousands of townies.
All the
out
thousands
there.
of townies that are listening right now.
Thousands of townies. No, I just thought that was like a Jehovah Witness cult thing, and I really wasn't into it.
David, all the Amish people had that.
Inside thoughts, Damon. Inside thoughts.
Gosh.
If the people out there don't judge you, we're judging you right now.
Oh,
I thought
everybody
this was a safe place.
Everybody should judge
Not
me.
anymore.
Everybody should judge me.
Do you
No,
not
that's
know
okay.
it's all the Mennonites and Amish people that have them in the lawn?
Well, I will say it's like we live in a
little cultish.
we live in an area with a lot of Amish people, and
Which
they
is
have
cool, by the
those.
way.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. But they all have those mailbox signs that have like the verses on them, and it's easy to drive by and be like, "That's so tacky." Like I know the verse, but the amount of people that don't know it, that will see the scripture, the reference, and go look it up.
That's a good point.
Or
it's
us,
really cool.
like us that we just like drive by it, but like when we actually like read it and like be like, whoa,
Exactly.
like that
Well,
is like such a good reminder.
And to that point, I think that reminds a national championship game at Tim Tebow, right? John 3:16 on his thing, and that was the most searched verse for like and
there was so many other things like the amount of yards he threw and
yeah, but,
all that kind of stuff.
But to your point, there was like 30-some million like searches for what is
It
John
was the
3:16,
most looked up thing.
and his response was, how do 30 million people not know what John 3:16 is? Right. To
Yeah,
your point
yeah.
is how many people drive there and
Yeah.
actually go look up the verse then because they just don't know. So
Exactly.
it's a good reminder. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
That's about it
Okay.
for
Well,
today.
Under an hour.
Hey.
well, yeah. With that being said, thanks for tuning in another week, and
We hope you
anything
got
else,
something
Grant?
out of today.
No, I don't have anything else. I don't know why you're
just
looking at me.
You're just looking at
I
us
looked
like,
over and you're like this. I looked over as you're doing. You're just like,
Well, I didn't know if you were gonna be like, "Hey, thanks for listening," and go like our
That's
page.
what you're
and all
for.
that.
yeah. So that's what you're supposed to do.
But yeah, so I guess with that being said, YouTube, go listen, watch it on YouTube, listen on Spotify, Apple Music, and follow us along on Instagram. With that being
Oh
said,
yeah.
bye bye.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.